extra, read all about it. Gemini, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's an oracle card reading. It's not a horoscope, so it's an energy reading. Wherever Gemini energy is influencing your natal chart or your life, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, stop on by. This message is definitely for you. I do go into articulating the energies and sussing out details of the energies and themes that we pick up on here in an extended reading, and I use a full tarot card spread for that. And that link is in the description box below, so please stop on by for that. There's always a new Gemini video every single week. So Gemini, click subscribe and ring that bell and help the channel grow, and you'll get all the latest uploads as they come. I do personal readings, so check out the description box below for that as well. There's more information down there. If you want to get the ball rolling, just email me at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com, and join me over at Instagram, because I do a live over on Instagram. I do a daily live Monday through Thursday. So join me there, born_without_boundaries. Let's get into your reading. Gemini, we're going to start with a crowning energy for you to tell us what is impacting all of your energy this week. And then we'll suss out the details of the central energy, which is the general challenges. And then last but not least, that grounding energy, which is going to help you resolve or get through these challenges. Gemini, I keep wanting to go through half the deck. Okay. Crowning your energy, Gemini. Crowning your energy, Gemini. Crowning your energy, Gemini, is peace. Now that's Libra energy. So if you're dealing with a Libra, there is somebody coming in offering love and peace and a bit of tranquility that you need. There could be a new partnership on the way, especially partnership in terms of romance and love. But more than anything, there is a sense of you right now, an overwhelming sense to create peace, be the messenger for peace, find a way to bring balance back, or remind people of spirit, because this could be connecting deeply to spirit, a lot of prayer, or getting communications from energy or God or the universe, and feeling like you're literally channeling them. So your words are basically not your words. They're words from the divine or divinely inspired. This could be a week for you to be writing prolifically, be speaking prolifically. If you write music, this energy is going to really make you flood. The words will flood out. You know, I don't think I have to tell you this, but there's just don't even stop it. Just let it come out. Like any details that you can write down, any images that you get at this time, make sketches of them. Any ideas in terms of start your story. There's a sense of communication, and channeling this communication through you to other people, a sense of really being divinely inspired. Now, in terms of Libra energy, because this is Libran energy, it brings balance, peace. The ultimate balance is harmony. So there is a sense of really hearing and listening very well to what people need to hear, and understanding what it is that people want to say, even if they can't say it correctly. There is this beautiful sense of really being able to pick up on those softer nuances that other people can't pick up on, like hearing those softer tones that other people miss that really are the most important, because when you pick up on those softer tones, Gemini, they know that you're really listening and they know that you really care. And it's being able to express and hear and feel like almost repeat back to them, not like in a parrot way, but showing them somehow that you heard them and you know what's going on. This, of course, is still Gemini season. This is a very beautiful energy to have in Gemini season. It's a complementary energy. It sort of partners with your energy very well. It's taking those beautiful aspects of how you can listen and how you can share inspiration, and it's amplifying them in ways that many people will hear. So it's spreading peace. It's the amplification of peace. Your central energy is upside down. Be at home. you're not at home. I feel like something has, because there's travel here too, maybe even a messenger bird or being a messenger or feeling a need to travel. Just get out of your house, step away from your home. You usually like to work a lot closer to home, Gemini. It's not like you're the traveling sign, but I do think that you are taking this on the road or going someplace to share, to distribute, to understand, to participate. You're leaving the comforts and the safety. You're leaving your safety zone. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You are the North Node now, so you might be doing a very South Node thing, which is, my dog is smelling the corner. You may be doing a very South Node thing, which is to travel. It's to sort of distribute this information by going out there yourself. Really interesting information. Really interesting. Bring a gentle touch. Once again, sharing love. So now you have peace and love on the table. This is Virgo energy, nurturing energy, growing. I feel like this is you, to be honest with you. Bright-eyed, doe-eyed, open-hearted, open-spirited, almost innocent in your blind faith that everything will work out. I don't think that you've thought things through. Whatever you're dealing with, if it's a lover, if it's an organization, whatever you're dealing with, I don't think it's about thinking things through. I think it's just having an uncompromising faith in what you see, in the potential that you see, and really just being as open-hearted as you possibly can be right now. Falling in love with the romance of the day, falling in love with your potential, falling in love in general. This is, like I said, Virgo energy. It also is very tightly wound and connected to music. But of course, the deer, the fawn especially, is connected to potential and the future and getting through, acting gracefully in very difficult times, or bringing grace itself into very difficult times. So this sense of bringing people peace, finding a way to get them to talk to each other. You could be dealing with dissonance at home or in your home, in your family. You could be dealing with a lot of dissonance right now, but you're the one that's trying to be the bridge between the chasm that might be growing. There's a sense of you being the one that shows people how to handle and deal with issues and concerns or conflict in a graceful manner. And even if it is tough times, you could be losing your home or losing your family, or somehow there's sort of an uprooted sense to you right now of just 6 + 8 is 14, which adds up to change, a change in your home status, where you're living, who you're living with, or how comfortable you feel when you're there. So there's a sense of you handling this with grace and being the one that distributes hope and a way through that you can really hold your head up high with. This is interesting. Beautiful energy. Rebirth is assured. This is the energy of 5 as well. More change, slowly coming out of the cocoon. Not necessarily, it's you're listening, you're hearing, because that's what bats do. It's all sonar, right? It's not about seeing in the dark. It's about feeling your way through the dark with grace and ease, and in doing so, being that example that helps other people understand and know how to do it as well. I feel like there's writing. I feel like there's poetry here. I just feel you being really divinely inspired right now, and it's coming from the heart space. You do feel, you empathize. You feel the disconnect. You feel the detachment, and you feel the suffering, and you're able to then put it into words and help people through the darkness. This is also the opportunity for you to come out of your own sense of darkness, come out of your own cocoon period where you were changing, and now you're evolving, and now you're emerging. You're emerging. You can see he has one wing out, so he's coming out of his hibernation and he's ready to fly. Beautiful energy. Trust in the great mystery. This is you, 6 + 5. This is a card of awakening, but it's not diving underneath or going in deep. It's literally finally taking a breath of fresh air. It's you feeling like you can come up and finally fill your lungs again. This is a sense of hope. This is a sense of reinvigoration. Like I said, instead of submerging, emerging from some sort of deep place, maybe darker place, finally feeling free again, you know, like the wind beneath your wings. And there's a sense of wanting to share how liberated you feel with everybody else. Magic works through you. No, magic is working on you. So you have been very impacted by what the energy around you. And it's inspiring you to spread your wings and fly. It's inspiring you to go be someplace where you normally would not be. You're happy to be a conduit for magic, but it's almost like this impact, this effect it has on you. There's this is Cancerian energy, so it is also very sort of knowing who you are and coming into your own. You know, you've already bridged that gap and now you're on the other side. Finally being able to emerge, people being on your side and that inspiring you. Somebody taking a leap of faith in you, and that very well could be somebody that you didn't expect to take a leap of faith in you. This is a Libra energy, and it's all crap. You could be dealing with a Libra that has really inspired you or made you realize potential that you never saw was there in yourself. Because this is definitely something outward, something on the outside is acting upon you and just flooding you with this sense of I'm free, I can do it, and I'm worth it. Well, like I said, it could also be divining spirit, but see, this energy is somebody is actually helping you. Somebody is nurturing you. Somebody is caring for you. I don't think it was, I think you had to leave home. I don't think it was somebody from your family. I think it was somebody from the outside of your family. Like I said, this is somebody separate or different. This is unexpected. But it's definitely like they're working to heal you, working to bring peace to you. I feel like healing, but there's this energy of you. Now it's almost like because you've been treated well, you have this energy to go out. You have this inspiration. Somehow somebody's really inspiring you. Could be something that you heard too. Use your mind wisely. This is in reverse too, but it's still the energy of 11. So this is a sense of not reaching too far, not trying to do too much or convince people of something that they're not capable of seeing. This could be almost knowing in a sense that what you don't know, or being in a position where you have to learn and being open to the learning. Time for a deep dive. What did I say? There's this sense of you not waiting. You not taking the time to think, is this a good scenario? Is this a good situation? And I think normally I would advise against it, but there is this sense of it's so fueled by faith that, and it's so different from what you normally would have had faith in, that there's a sense of you have to go for it. This is part of your life path. It's part of your life journey. This is more Libra energy. This is partnership and love. It feels like you have just dived into something relatively quickly in terms of romance and love, or you've just dived into something in terms of purpose, community purpose, a cause. You've gotten out of your safety zone. You haven't looked for all the cues and signals. You haven't even attained that much information. There is just a sense of following your heart. Grounding your energy is be loyal to what you love. Somebody that you love was probably compromised. Somebody that you will never give up on was probably compromised. There is a sense of being at a distance from people that you love and wanting to get to them right now no matter what you have to face or what damages you might come what challenges you might come across. This is driven by absolute loyalty, or it's absolute loyalty that has grounded you and inspired you to move out of your comfort zone. Somebody could have demonstrated to you unconditional loyalty, unconditional acceptance, and that is just an unconditional, be yourself. And that is just something that it almost was like rocket fuel for you. Time to let go. It's interesting. Be loyal to what you love. Time to let go of the heartache. Time to let go of the pain. This is Cancer energy. This is Scorpio energy. So it's emotion, and it's emotional attachment. This is a sense of not letting go of what you love, letting go of any kind of fear, any kind of hesitation. Letting go of any kind of hurt or sorrow or suffering, whatever has been gnawing on your heart, there is the ability now to let it go. And time for a beginner mind. This is air energy. This is Aquarius energy. But this little guy, it's almost like you're protected. And you're using your words, those swords. You're using them. You're brandishing your swords and showing people that you're not helpless, that you're actually, that you're protected. You have a soft, tender underbelly right now, Gemini, but you have these needles at the ready to defend you. This is really interesting energy. You could be defending, no. Let me flip the camera around so we can review the cards together. Hold on. Okay, so this is your grounding energy. So in other words, no matter how much it hurts, or no matter how much suffering it has caused you, you're ready for it. You're not going to let it hurt you anymore. And you're not going to let it keep you from something that you really believe in. This could have something to do with home and family, a sense of somebody's made their mind up about you. But regardless of what they've made their mind up about you or what they've said about you, Gemini, there is a sense of you being the bigger person. Of you being the bigger person, and no, wait, stop. I don't know. And because the reason it's so convoluted is because maybe it could switch or change. Let me just go step by step. There's this sense of, yes, you being the bigger person and going to somebody's defense anyway, or somebody has come to your defense and you may not trust them. They may have hurt you in the past. You may be on guard because of them or what they've done with you, but simultaneously they are, even though they are coming to your defense, or they're coming to your side. It's not necessarily an enemy, but it is somebody that you feel this tension with, you feel hesitation with, you're defensive with. You don't want them to get too close to your heart again. But at the same time, there's a sense of a peace offering coming in. And help where you didn't expect it to come. And it is something that is helpful. It is something that sort of relieves you of a stress or a burden. I think the problem is you just don't know how far they want it to go. It's something that makes you happy, but at the same time, do they have an agenda? There's Cancerian energy here. There's a Libra energy here. So it's almost like an energy of, will they suck me back in to a place that I don't want to go? Do they expect a partnership after I've left it? It's not that you don't want peace, but you don't want the tethers again. So it's being on guard. It's being on guard. You don't want to get hurt again. Let's go to tarot. Let's go to the tarot card spread. We'll do a full tarot card spread for more details. And then, of course, you're going to get your love reading over there too. Gemini, the link is below. I'll see you guys over at the extended.